Yo, what is going on, guys? BahaBlitz you guys with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys. This is mainly targeted to the people around my age. Maybe they're like 15, 16, somewhere around that area, and maybe even 14. You don't have a job yet. At the time, you can't get a job, or you just don't have the opportunity to, but you still want to find a way to make money. I have the video for you guys. So I just thought about this video last night in my head. I thought it'd be a great idea to share with you guys. Even this doesn't apply just to people my age. You can also apply to people even in their like 20s, 30s. It's basically anyone, but it's mainly targeted for the people without jobs and that need money or just are looking to make fast cash. So before I get into everything, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how much I've made off of this method. I currently have right here, and 15 years old, just selling things and making a profit. That's basically what we're doing here. I have made around this is $1,010 right here. So I've made a good bit off of doing this thing I'm about to teach you guys how to do, and basically how to get into it. So with this money, what I'm going to do is basically buy myself my first car. I've been saving up for a while. It took me about just to estimate, and this is just me casually doing it. It's not me like completely mainly focused on just doing like selling things every single day. I do like every like other week. I made about yeah, $1,010 within around 2 to 3 months. So obviously if you have like a normal paying job, this isn't going to be that much, but also keep this in mind, people around my age usually don't have a home to pay for or anything like that. So basically this is a lot of money just for people around the age of 15 in the area like that. So whether you want to do this to basically earn money for a vehicle, or as you guys see this amazing setup I have right here, and I have basically been doing this a long time, but I've really got into it with the cash way recently. I've always been like trading my way up on things, if you guys know what I mean. Like say I would have a monitor and I didn't really want to use the monitor anymore, or like a mic for example. What I would do is basically sell it for either the same amount I bought it for or a profit, then use that money towards getting a new one. Even though the equipment was dated, some people are willing to pay the price for what they want. So that's what I've been doing with this whole setup thing, and what I've been doing with this, and basically the method on how to get everything that you guys basically want in like technology range, maybe like a first car. Like I was saying before, I'm gonna go ahead and run you guys through some examples and how to jump into it pretty much. Mainly the things you want to do is like buy things maybe from your friends that really just want to get rid of stuff. Buy them for really cheap, maybe around say even if you like fixing broken things like I do. I buy iPhones that are broken for really cheap. I bought one for around my friend basically just gave it to me for around $30–40, and it was an iPhone 6 completely shattered. You know what I did? I fixed the screen. I paid, somehow I found one on Amazon. I already had a $10 gift card, so I basically, the screen was $20. I paid $20 or $10 for a screen, and then around $30 to $40 for the phone. That's around $50. And then I flipped the phone, sold it on Letgo for $180. So as you can see, that is around a $130, $140 profit right there, just as easy as that. And there's many other things, like say if you just have things sitting around that you don't even want anymore yourself, you could go ahead and take it upon yourself to sell those things. One main thing I use to basically sell all my items is, one thing I was using for a while was Snapchat. I get around 200 and something views for my Snapchat, and a good bit of them are for people from my school and in the local area, if you guys know what I mean. So what I would do is advertise all these items on my Snapchat, just do a little video of them. Like for example, this one thing, I had a guitar and amplifier. I had it for about 5 years, and I really didn't use it. I like used it a couple times. I didn't know how to play it. At the time when I got it, it was like $100 and something. It wasn't like a high-end guitar and amplifier. But then I flipped it and sold it years later for $120. So I made $120 there. And one thing I did do is, some of you guys or live around my area may know this, I actually went around selling Hershey's bars. So at Walmart, they were having this thing where they overstocked on things. It was a 6-pack of Hershey's bars for $1. What I did was I went around selling the Hershey's bars for $1 a piece. So right there, that's a $5 profit on each pack. Right there, I made about $150 on that because I bought about 200 of them. Funny enough, I traded around 20 of them for an iPhone because some dude just wanted Hershey's bars. So I did trade some of them, but I also still made a profit. But me trading those 20 Hershey's bars for an iPhone, those 20 Hershey's bars equate to around $4, $5. that I spent on the Hershey's bars. So this is just like small little things. It might seem like small little steps, but just like small things you can do to make money. And as you can get up there, bigger and bigger and bigger, like technology. But most of you probably have things sitting around your house. Say you have like old console, old headphones, even old monitors, old PC, so anything within that sort, old phones, mainly old phones. So many people are out there looking for iPhones. That is where the main market is right now. All these people, they just want iPhones. So what I do, basically one of my main things I do is buy iPhones, sell iPhones, and just like selling any technology and stuff like that is your main way to make money. But as you can see, there's many different ways to make money and basically make a profit, and it's all in technology, all in selling things. Use even shoes. You could even invest in shoes. You could buy shoes for cheap, sell them for higher on certain websites, apps. One of the things I would definitely recommend is Let Go. That's a main thing. And also OfferUp. So one of them, I don't use that one as much as Let Go. And then Facebook, you have all these groups in your local areas, like basically yard sale groups, stuff like that, that can basically gain you money just posting on there, posting a simple thing on there, just selling things here and there on use different platforms. Also, like I said before, Snapchat is one of them I use. You can use Snapchat, Instagram, and maybe Twitter. I don't know, because Twitter is usually more people, more global. And then on Instagram and Snapchat, you know, people usually have people more in their location and area. That's my thing anyways. I think there's one, I can't think of it right now, but there's many other apps you can download on your phone, App Store, Google Play Store, and just basically take pictures of what you have and sell them. It's as easy as that. Sometimes it will take a couple, like sometimes it take me like a month to sell an iPhone. It's just because you got to find the right buyer and see if they're legit and okay and good with buying it. But one thing that is very important when selling items is basically you need to take quality pictures with good lighting, everything like that. I'll pop some pictures up on the screen of things I've previously sold. Good lighting is key, because when people are looking to buy things, they want to see things in the best image possible. That's like me as a buyer anyways. I'm looking to buy something, I want to see something with a very good presentation image. Usually if you do stuff like that, tend to give people, this buyer, more information as the seller, and be more nice, be more positive, give better feedback, you will tend to sell things more successfully. Like there's some people on these like Let Go and OfferUp and stuff like that, and even Facebook, they take like really blurry pictures or like really out of focus or really dark pictures with a bunch of noise. And personally, I'm not gonna buy an item like that. It's just not what I like to see as a buyer. And as a seller, I like to have that quality put to my items and products. One other thing you can in fact use for selling things, that's only, personally I like just dealing with cash. I don't like dealing with online money as much because, you know, taxes and stuff like that. If you are okay with selling online, paying eBay fees, eBay is a good website to use. There's even, you can sell things on Amazon too, as long as you have like the box and everything like that. eBay is basically the main marketplace. Everyone knows eBay pretty much, where you sell things. Even like if you're in your local area, Craigslist can be used also, but that's more used, in my opinion. People look on there for used vehicles, not more like technology. They'll go and like go OfferUp just because it's easier. If you're okay with eBay, personally, a couple years back, I used eBay to sell shoes, and then like a year later, I got a check in the mail, $45, $50 in seller's fees they didn't even notify me about. So that is one reason I don't like using online services. So beware, there's also always seller's fees, and you have to pay for shipping and stuff like that. So that's personally why I like dealing with local and doing it in my area. It's just what I prefer. Whatever you want to do to make money, that's your decision. I'm just giving you guys the best ideas you can to basically make money without getting a job. People my age, and if you're really out there wanting to save up for something, maybe you want to get a new PC, like I said before, car, monitor, anything you want, basically you can just use this. It's also more about the popularity you have and the views, stuff like that. The more people you know, the more friends you have and stuff like that, the more things you will be successful with selling, because usually it's easier to sell to a friend than it is to some random person, in my experience anyways. Basically, if you have people at school that want to buy stuff, that's an easy way to make money. Just anything that I discuss in this video, and that is pretty much basically me going through. It's pretty simple, but it does sometimes take time. So sometimes you have to be patient on some things you sell because they don't sell immediately. But like I said, the main cash pot is iPhones. It seems like Android phones, in my experience, do not tend to sell well at all, unless you like know friends that want to buy it, because like on those OfferUp, Let Go, stuff like that, it's very hard to sell Samsungs LGs and stuff like that, because I've tried before myself, and I can sell iPhone within a month, and I could have a Samsung up there for around 6 months. It still hasn't sold. So that's just one disclaimer. So you still can sell those devices. They eventually sell if you put them at a cheap point, but we're looking to make the highest profit possible here. iPhones is where it's at, in my opinion, for things, or things you have sitting around the house that you don't need anymore, and you have things you can post online. Like, I have a bunch of shoes that don't fit me anymore. I sell those to friends that wear those shoe sizes. That is pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. I just thought this through, and I was like, I've been making all this money from basically making things, like having things, owning things, and selling them, get a profit, buy new things. So I decided I want to share that with you guys and share my experience and basically help you guys earn more money like me myself, what I'm doing with my money. As I already said, I'm about to turn 16. I'm getting my license around a month from now, so I'm going to spend this money on getting a car. And yes, I'm still going to get a job to provide for, because I'm going to need to pay for insurance, gas, and etc., just necessities like that when I'm able to drive and when I have my license. So I am going to be looking for a job also, but I'm still going to be doing this. So even if you have a job, it applies to you too. If you just want to make quick money, sell old things, buy things, sell them for a profit. Like I said, fixing completely broken iPhones, making them perfect again, selling them. That is one of the most easiest things to do to make money. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and make sure you get subscribed if you're new. Drop a like on the video if you did in fact enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Maybe I'll make a video like this again. Tell me if you guys like this video. Leave feedback in the comments below and tell me if you guys are successful with this after a couple weeks of trying it. Come back, comment on the video, tell me how it is, guys. I will see you guys next time. Later.